Thank you, Mr. Chairman, sir. So, I also rise to participate in the discussion on the State Budget 2026-27 presented by our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Conrad K. Sangma. At the outset, I would like to appreciate the government's continued commitment towards inclusive growth, rural development, youth empowerment, and employment. The budget reflects intent, but as a representative of the people, it is our duty to ensure that intent translates into impact on the ground. So I will start directly, since many more will be speaking on the budget. I would like to speak more on education and employment, since many of my colleagues, my classmates have persuaded in the teaching profession. I want to speak more on our teachers. Sir, education is an important sector, and it is being considered as the main aspect to measure human development by the United Nations Development Programme. And every time, whenever I go through newspapers or browse through the advertisement of the post of associate professors, assistant professors in the different government colleges, deficit colleges, ad hoc colleges, I always come to that word mentioned in the newspaper for the teaching advertisement, where it says, as per UGC norms and age limit as per government rules. Here, as according to me, what I've read, and there is a guideline by the UGC guidelines in 2018, there is never mention about the age limit. So here, sir, I feel this statement, which always been advertised in the newspaper, I feel it very contradicting. So I want to urge the government or suggest the Education Department to look into this matter. Well, I also stand here today where I talk more about our teachers. I'm happy that the age relaxation has been increased to 37 years of age for ST and SC. But in the recent clipping, which I saw in the newspaper, an advertisement for an associate professor, assistant professor in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, with 37 years of age for SC, ST, but they've added another 5 years more for the candidates of that particular state, Arunachal Pradesh. So I urge the Education Department to look into this matter and also give more of an age relaxation to the people of our state who are pursuing on the teaching profession. And also, why I want to speak more on this, because at times there are teachers who have finished the master's, MPhil and PhD. By the time they finish the PhD, the age is over and they are unable to apply for these different posts as advertised. So they have been left as unemployed. And at times also, these candidates, they are not being categorized as per their degree. Because after passing your master's, MPhil, PhD, when it comes to fighting for a job, they have to compete alongside the students who have just passed or just graduated, past their graduation. So I feel this is unfair. I feel the government or the Education Department should strategically put a level for these candidates, a certain degree for masters, the MPhil or the PhD candidates. Well, I feel the age relaxation we should not be talking much about it because I feel we should concentrate more on competence, not on age limit. Because our youth, they are the future of our state. We have productive minds, and the productivity level is on a higher side. So they try to go and pursue more of the education part, when at times, after completing it, they become unemployed. And on the other side of the coin, which is a very important part, where I want to speak about this part is, there are retired government officials, degraded productivity level. I feel they have been given a chance to continue and extend it in the different government sectors with handsome pay and perks. So I feel we should look into this matter. I feel it is important where I speak about this because they are youths who are wanting to get jobs, but on the other side, they are retired persons who are being extended and given the opportunity to extend more on their service. So I feel the department or the government should look into this matter. Well, I feel also that we should have a mechanism or kind of a device where the education department should have kind of a committee where they will check on schools and colleges. There are plenty of schools and colleges which are coming up in our state. And I feel the coming up of these schools are becoming just for a profit-making industry, for few persons or groups. So I want this committee, the committee, to check on the number of schools that are just coming up just for profit-making. And also, I want this committee also to check on the welfare. A mechanism should come up to check on the welfare or the well-being of our teachers. Because what we are today is because of our teachers. We in the state, what I see in the state of Meghalaya, we are not getting quality teachers anymore. Because teachers, as mentioned earlier also, as per UGC norms, but they are not getting the UGC pay scale. So I feel teachers now are jumping or working 2 to 3 jobs at a time. So I feel at times these teachers also, where they've been paid so less, to just 8,000 to 9,000, I feel these are peanuts. So what I want to urge to the government, since we're talking about the discussion on the budget, we need to look into this matter because what we want is quality. So if we can pay more and do well for our teachers, and since this is a general discussion on budget, so I want to urge through you, Mr. Chair, Deputy Speaker, sir, to the government, or to the Chief Minister of our state, to put a kind of space or add some more to the budget for our teachers, or adding a special head for the betterment or for the welfare or for the well-being of our teachers in our state. Sir, from my side, nothing much to speak, but mostly I just want to thank the Honorable Chief Minister. Last year I spoke regarding on the Department of PHE, where in my constituency the JGM have come, and the construction of tanks and pipelines to many households. And during the winters, my people have to buy water during the dry season. So with that discussion, I went to the Chief Minister. I made my proposal that I have to do something instead of pointing out the wrongs. I feel I need to do something for my part. So I went to the Chief Minister, spoke about this problem which I'm having in my constituency. So in such a short period of time, he took my proposal. In a short period of time, I was asked to take care of the land deals and prepare a DPR. And in a span of just a year, a reservoir in a place called Thabah have been sanctioned, and the amount is 35 crores. So I'd like to thank Chief Minister for that. And also, regarding sports, I've been talking to the Chief Minister. I'll be talking more because we'll be having a program on the 13th of March. So I'll be talking more about a football stadium in my constituency on the day I meet him. So lastly, I would like to thank the Deputy Chief Minister, sir, along with the Chief Minister for the allocation of many funds. And also, the government have worked so much on the blacktopping of our roads in my constituency, and I would like to thank the government for that. Because with good roads, it is the backbone of development, where they connect farmers to the market, students to schools, patients to hospitals, and people to opportunities. And lastly, from my side, and also from the people of my constituency, I would like to thank the government, the Chief Minister, for these projects which have been sanctioned in my constituency. And I want to conclude with this thought. Development is not measured by promise made, but by lives touched and improved. With this note, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I now resume my seat.